Go.
Let's go. Relay time has begun. Hello, ladies. It is the Skyfecta relay race. Glad to see you all. Love to have this. We have a brilliant set of runners. 3 teams. Am I? Okay, someone.
Uh-oh.
Take over, Aiden.
I'll just continue from here. Alright, guys. Welcome to Skyfecta Relay. The first game, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Everyone knows it when you were a kid. Even parents knew it because they spent so much money on it. We have 3 wonderful racers today. 3 wonderful racers. We have the Madman 731 for Team Water.
Hello.
True.
Introduce yourself. So, go ahead, Madman.
Well, I am the Madman 731. I've been running this game for over a year now, and I'm just really happy to be here.
Cool. And next we have Duke Dragon 28 for Team
Hello.
Tech. Do you want to introduce yourself, Duke?
Hello, I'm Duke Dragon 28, the British runner who's been playing this game for way too long.
What is?
And lastly, for Team Magic, we have Mega Ant-Man. Would you like to introduce yourself? If
it works.
I think his mic is just...
I can't hear anything. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
we can hear you, Aaron.
we can hear you. Just
Hello.
try and introduce yourself.
Oh, you
Just-
can't?
We can hear
You
you.
want to say
Just
anything?
go.
real quick? I can hear you now.
Come on.
And you're introducing
Mega
yourself.
Ant-Man, former world record holder. All of us are former world record holders.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Okay. By the way, just let you know, don't watch my stream. If I'm in the lead, if I'm not in the lead, I don't care. Watch Madman and Duke. They're
This
Doesn't
is
matter more.
me and Madman is the real event. Ant is a filler. We originally
also
had Dragon
drink dark.
We originally had Dragalina here, but Ant had to fill in at the last moment. But
This
his
is
PB is
our
like
house.
2 minutes. Yeah, but like Ant's PB is over a minute and a half better than
Oh wait,
mine
I
and
gotta
Madman's.
get where to going. Hang on.
Technical difficulties. Classic.
Do we have a timer for when we start? Because
I guess we have like 2 minutes to go. Actually,
Okay.
oh wow,
That
I
took-
can,
we
I can
gotta-
hear you again, by
we
the
had
way.
this
That's
going
fine.
for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. You know,
sorry
we're doing,
about that.
we're doing
Wait, can
some
you hear
Q&A.
me?
We're doing some Q&A.
You can hear me, Ozone?
What
yeah,
are you
I
doing
can hear
here?
you. We can do some Q&A
Cool.
for 2 minutes. So, what
Cool,
is
go.
your favorite season? What's your guys' favorite
Wow.
season?
Autumn.
Fall.
My
Spring.
God.
I think that I'm
Yeah,
only
it's
saying
already
that
giving
because
money.
like yes, I'm only saying spring because as like I am very much used to cold and I hate cold. I like it when it's getting
I
I
hate
want
warmer.
to be autumn. I want to be where the leaves change.
Same.
Unfortunately, it does not happen
Let's
where I
go,
am.
Madman.
same.
Let's go,
Fall's
Madman.
actually pretty
Fall,
good.
great season.
Yeah.
Very good season.
Oh my God.
Dude, how
It's
many
like
bits do I
perfect
have? How many-
weather.
Oh, I have 499 bits.
Ooh, sweet.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
Nice.
Okay,
Thank you guys.
so,
Money. Yes.
Hey, could I
Oh
mention
my
something
God.
real quick, or do you need to book it?
What do you need to mention?
Hello. I was gonna say, so SSA. I don't know if you've mentioned this. I'm so sorry because I couldn't hear like half the things you said. But SSA is running on any percent. All the other games are going to be running on all story levels, which basically runs start on chapter 1 and on the final chapter. Any chapter in between can be scrambled unless the game rules say otherwise, or the runners agree to just do the runs in order or chapters in order. So you might not see like from fresh file runs for other games. So in case you're wondering why, like, oh, why is chapter 9 before chapter 7? Well, there you go. You're not going to see that in any SSA, but you will see that in other games.
But this is any percent, so we are starting from a completely new file and completing the game from start to finish as fast as possible.
We do this because we have a lot of hub movement and other things like apples and clams, which are just objectively better to have in the game.
What
that
the
was
fuck?
a deep.
What
the hell was that? It's a timer.
Is that the timer? Are we starting?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's 10.
It's a timer.
It's 8.
All right,
Oh no, it's the timer. Hold on.
Go.
All right, let me get my file
Let
ready.
me know when to go.
we're not going.
I'm not ready. I'm so sorry.
I'm
I'm so sorry.
not ready. I'm not ready
Stop.
either. I just.
Oh, I don't have splits. Crap.
I just
I'm
opened
not
the
running.
splits.
I'm not running with
No
splits.
splits.
I know
No
if
splits.
You're not running with splits. I want to see how. I want to see what time
Sub
is,
110, yes, that's gonna happen.
I'm not actually. Do I have any empty splits available? I'm gonna take like 2 seconds looking for empty splits that I can use.
though. You know what? I'm not gonna run.
I have some. I have loads.
Give me a
of
second.
really,
Where are the
really
splits?
Where was that
You know
setting
what,
again?
no.
There we go.
No, I'm just gonna use a
got
timer.
splits.
No, I'm not even gonna use a timer. I'm not gonna use anything. I just want to get on with this.
Yep. All
All right,
right.
cool.
I
All right,
want my.
just want to say good luck, runners.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, good
luck
luck.
to you too.
Hope all goes well.
Yes.
And yeah, Aiden, ready to start us off?
Oh my god.
Yeah, think I'm ready. Yeah. So,
runners meet
If
If
Ozon's
someone
gonna
gets sub
commentate.
110, I will gift sub someone.
yes, gift sub. Let's go.
There's a red box like outlining where your
Oh
It's
yeah, but
donation
that's
amount.
only. Yeah, that's only
Ah.
PC.
that's
Okay.
only me.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
So,
Yes.
Yes.
somebody give a countdown.
I guess-
Let's do
you
this, dude. Yeah, I'm ready.
You want me to do it? All right.
Do it.
Yeah, go for it, Ozone.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go, and we're off.
Good luck, everybody. I'll
Yes,
see you on
good
the other
luck.
side.
Oh, it's Madman muting. So
Do whatever you want.
I should probably do that. I might do that, but I'm okay with staying here for extra commentary.
Oh, okay.
In case,
So-
if you're struggling, Ozone, or you have any questions, then I'll be here for answering.
Should be fine.
It should be fine. I believe
should
in
be
you.
Fine.
I
So,
believe in you.
Again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Skylanders Spyro's
This is
Adventure.
not Swap Force.
Welcome to the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure speedrun for the Skyfecta Relay. We just started. We are on the first level of the game, which is Shipwreck Islands, I believe.
That's that's Swap Force.
Shattered
Shattered
Island.
Islands.
Shattered Islands,
Or-
okay. There's...
You are.
okay.
Ozone, your brain is on Swap Force. I know you've got a Swap Force race later, and I'm very much looking forward to you, and I want you to win, even if I don't know if you're on my team or not,
I
but I
mean,
want you to win.
There's
But-
really nothing to explain here. Because
But
it's mainly
it is-
movement.
There's a lot. There's
Really?
there's a lot to explain. Like for example, why am I using a different language?
Why are you using a different language, Duke?
And this is why I stayed in
Tell us
VC.
why.
This is why I stayed in VC. So,
Please tell us why you're using
so
I'm fine.
inspired
I'm
the
here as
adventure
well.
because I know because everything is done with proper voice acting. Your cutscenes will go faster if you have a language where the things talk faster, where the characters talk faster. So Spanish is believed to be the fastest language that is available to me. And Madman are on the US version of the game, which means they only have access to English, whereas I am on a European version, which means I have access to 6 languages, including English and Spanish.
That is very helpful.
No
Thank
problem. Yes.
So one thing, everything coming up, they're gonna push this turtle, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna use a very, very special ability of Ghost Roaster called Ectoplasm. This allows them to move through stuff. See, the Madman just did it right there, just phasing through
Come on.
a Mabu, And Duke, I don't need to hear you struggle.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm struggling.
okay. Now,
So what? Actually, quickly while this cutscene's going, I want to quickly explain what I was trying to do. So if you're pushing something and you flick back in the opposite direction, then you can cancel the push animation, and move forwards while it's still being pushed, which it's a little bit annoying, but it's not too hard to do. It's just a little annoying. I was failing it pretty bad.
Okay.
I'm sure you can handle
So
this
what
one.
the guy's just done is spawn in player 2 into the game for a slight second. This is called a setup of a warp, which yeah, you will see how it fully works later. But what it essentially does, it saves the coordinates of the second player when it's spawned out, and those coordinates can be used to teleport to in the next levels.
jeez, why am I here?
I'm sure there's plenty of glitches you can explain. I'm sure you can explain the zoo clips. I'm sure you're capable of those.
Yo,
From
Goes first,
the
you want yours?
streams.
Hey.
Hmm?
Do you mind if I explain the zap skip?
go for it.
Yes,
That
good point.
you
yeah.
might have. Okay, so the zap skip works. So some Skylanders, specifically like all water Skylanders and a few exceptions like Stump Smash, when they exit water, they actually go up. Now the water doesn't actually have a y-axis capacity, and so what happens is if you constantly enter and exit water on the same y-axis as where water would normally shoot. Sorry, I'm focusing. Where water would normally be on that y-axis, you actually just constantly go up. And so that's why you're able to see Zap go up and over and skip the Blobbers dialogue. You can actually go up way further, but obviously we don't need to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So what the player's just done is do day warp. So by entering the chapter and swapping from the main player you're playing with, the main Skylander player you're playing with,
In this case, player 2
you
is
can,
player 1.
Yeah, in this case, you can warp to the coordinates you have set before in what we have set up in what I just told you. So that way we just skip like the beginning of chapter 2 and the whole Eon dialogue and some other stuff.
I instinctively went for my splits and actually pressed the spacebar, which is not a thing because I don't have my splits up.
Lamau.
It's very instinctual to split because of when we split. It's pretty convenient.
It's
So,
still
yeah.
pretty close, I like to say, from like the
I
streams.
saw from what I saw, I looked at it briefly and I saw that me and Ant finished chapter 1 at basically the exact same time.
Yeah. Batman was a little ahead.
Madman's actually ahead. Although this level is very difficult, and so I could definitely see the order being shaken up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we're now on to chapter 3, which historically is one of the most unpopular levels, and we'll see why. It used to be that it was a very boring level when done without glitches, and now it's a very notoriously annoying level with glitches.
Yes. There are many, many times that we have to go onto invisible walls and go over stuff.
And through stuff.
And through stuff. Because we phase through walls.
Yes. Because the laws of physics in Spyro's Adventure are a suggestion. Well, I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah. So, demonstration. Put on Ghost Roaster. And wow, look at that. They use the curve on the side of the wall and they go over a gate. Because, like Duke said, merely a suggestion. Oh, now we have suit clips. So,
Really?
basically,
What
runners
is
will
this?
have Ghost Roaster in the corner of a gate. And since Ghost Roaster has the smallest hitbox in the game, you can use Zook's plants to phase him through the wall, and that's how we can skip where originally in the game you're supposed to go on those turns and shoot some ships. You can completely skip that by going through the gate, because great
But wait,
game design.
there's more.
Oh yes, there's very more. If you look at Mega Ant-Man right now, he is about to go on top of another invisible wall and just completely say no to a battle gate.
It's not really invisible
Just-
wall. You're not supposed to be up
It's
here.
not supposed to be there, but Kind of
You're
like.
not. You're not. It's a low wall, but you're not supposed to be up here, obviously. But using Ghost Race Dash, you can just ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
And now we say no to loading things in.
Yes,
Yep.
because
we don't need the ship. We just walk past
We
it.
don't. In Spyro's Adventure, similar to a lot of games like this, collision is always loaded if the map is loaded, even if textures and things are not loaded. So in that case, the ship counts as collision, which is always loaded, even if the ship itself is not actually loaded.
Okay. I'd like to point out Mega is already out of Chapter 3.
Well, I'm struggling with this
by doing a Ghost Rush launch. By going onto this railing, there's some faulty collision, and you get launched up just enough to go over the gate. Yeah, that's good.
cool.
Yes. Good enough.
We will also see them setting up another warp in the hub for Chapter 4.
Yep.
So they can completely bypass that level.
Yeah, almost.
Again, like...
And
again,
it's the one that looks the coolest.
Yeah, again in Chapter 3, the maps are preloaded. So once they do warp, they will be on, like, no ground. They're basically going blind unless their instincts tell them to go this way.
Yeah, luckily doing this a lot of times is great because you learn where the collision is roughly.
Mhm.
Are you ready to go, Chief?
The run sucks.
We get it.
I will have a need to say that quite a lot because yeah, I feel bad about my runs.
If you feel like you need the focus, just deafen
I
yourself
need
or
to.
something.
I will. Yes, but I like this. I like commentating.
You do?
I do like commentating.
Then why am I here?
So I can concentrate if I need to.
Okay.
But I like.
No.
Just I like doing something. I mean, I'm
Okay,
gonna do
so yeah, we completely sort of missed talking about, or I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Never mind.
Warps? Do you?
No.
No, we talked about whoops.
I was the one talking about warps. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, Madman and Duke are almost at the same pace. Madman being a little ahead, and well, Mega is just playing his own game, like hours ahead.
This is not the battle. The battle is between me and Madman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, please do not watch me. Don't. I'm serious.
And is just filler. Me and Madman again.
Yeah.
Our PBs
I'm
are
just
within.
filler.
Yeah, so our PBs are within about 30 seconds of each other, and this the rivalry between me and Madman has stretched from roughly the time of the revolution. So I want to say this quickly, and that is every single glitch you see, maybe like with the exception of like one or two minor movements tricks, every single glitch you see was discovered in a period between October 2020 and today.
Yeah.
So
basically,
this category has. It just exploded. The world record has dropped by over half an hour in that time period due to all these new tricks.
Mhm.
It is insane. But there are some levels you just can't break.
Like oil spill, where it's
Yes, oil spill is done the exact same way.
Yes,
that it
I
was
would
done
actually like to
ago.
mention Oil Spill is the only chapter in the game that has not been affected by glitches that we found. Like there might be a few optimizations you see compared to old routing, but there's really nothing new to Oil Spill Island.
Yeah,
And
that's mostly
it's
because
the
of how
only
oil
chapter.
spill. That's because of how Oil Spill Island works. Oil Spill Island, the objective is to free 5 Mabu and then throw a bomb into the smoke belcher. They may think, oh, can we just skip to the smoke belcher and then fully free the Mabu? But there are a couple of issues with that. Number one, we don't actually have a way to get up to the smoke belcher early, and so
not
normally
yet.
you get we don't have a way of doing it yet. Normally you're cutscened up to that platform up there, which you're currently seeing me use. Up there, but yeah, we have no way of getting up there currently. And even if we got up there, it's likely that the game wouldn't count it as a victory because the bomb would not be loaded, which means we don't have a way to destroy the belcher.
okay.
So we must continue.
Can I talk about HD for a sec, or is it?
Yeah, go
another?
for
Yes,
Please
do.
Okay, so there's also a HD version of this game, which is has been released on the PS3, 360, and the PC. But that one is running on a different engine, and we have found a way to actually go up stuff using Hex's bone walls. And actually, in this chapter on HD, we can actually boost up to the little ledge, grab the bomb, and finish the level like under a minute. So, like that would be cool if we could do that on Wii, but there's probably something like check, which is like no, don't.
Okay, so something I'd like to mention, if you have a keen eye, you might have noticed at the start of the game, we actually started with player 2. That is because, so when you warp, you switch players, and we happen to warp twice, I believe. Yeah, warp twice in between chapters 1 and 6. Now, there's a cutscene in between chapter 5 and 6 that doesn't play if you are player 2 for some reason. It saves like 8 seconds. It's a free time save. All you have to do is start with player 1. Sorry, player 2.
Yes, we have to, yes.
Do not use my information. And yeah, it's really interesting. Kind of dumb how you play the cutscene only with player 1. But yeah, in case you happen to notice that.
Yes.
Slight developer oversight.
I would also like to say with chapter 5 to 6, there's a little bit of RNG. It's incredibly tame. It does not that bad. But Gurglefin walks around the pier randomly, or as far as we know, he walks around the pier randomly. And so sometimes he can be much further up the pier and closer to your donkey than he was for mine. So I got pretty bad RNG. He was that very close to the end of the pier. But sometimes he'll be checking out the oil donkey, which is the fastest RNG, as he's closest to the far viewer. We have no idea what chance. We have not done a study into the chance.
On the stairs is setting up another warp, which is gonna save a lot of time in chapter 8, if I recall. Yeah.
Yes, 8.
Yes.
So yeah,
right, I went.
So
yeah, so me and Madman are pretty close, and you may think, oh, Madman's going to win now if this piece comes up, but no, because Madman, unless he has learnt the trick since then, there's actually a different strategy that Madman does, which is slower, but is safer in an upcoming trick.
What happens here is runners will switch to Tornado and do a soup jump. What happens is they go into a corner of where they have nowhere to go, and they hold A. The game thinks that they have to keep going to someplace, and they can't go forward, they can't go side. So the game only thinks, okay, I have to go up.
I should quickly note... Yeah. Oh, no, carry on. Carry
I've
on.
lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least that's our theory on how it works. We don't exactly know how it works. That's the thing.
Yeah,
also,
a lot of these tricks we don't really know how they work. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about ant skip.
Oh, I just wanted to point out that indeed, Madman went for the old strat by using Bash, losing his lead to Duke.
That was an incredibly smooth ant skip, by the way. So that works. If you want to know, there's actually the collisions. Invisible walls are kind of strange in this game. If they're not fully blocking you, they can let you walk in some very strange ways. So in that case, what I did was I used Tornado and Madman did using Bash to get onto the side of that dock, which has some very strange collision, which allows you to basically stand on it and move down if you press right, and it's very weird. But you can navigate under the right side of the dock and then teleport upwards. That takes you to the end of the level. It completely skips getting the twin spouts. It is a multi-minute time save.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we see our runners are collecting totems to eventually fight the evil Skylanders, and then they will get the water source.
Also, they're using Cinder in this chapter because Cinder is actually pretty fast and is also able to go over water by dashing, and is also able to completely just skip a whole third section by going onto a boat which isn't there yet.
I should quickly mention in chapter 2. In chapter 2, there's a bash skip that says barely any time that skips the turret, and in chapter 21, you'll see that we don't exactly do the auto scroller. So that means in this game, it's possible to beat Spyro's Adventure without using sensor bar.
Yeah,
if you want to.
An interesting fact. You can technically beat the whole game without a sensor bar.
Although sadly, it's still not possible to beat the game without pressing A.
Sad. Complete the game by doing absolutely fucking nothing.
we don't care. The game is just a stage at this point, and we're doing what the fuck we want.
Yep.
But that's how speedrunning works when you get a game like this. Not every Skylanders game will be this broken. Swap Force, Superchargers, and Imaginators will see a lot more of the game than this. Giants is very broken, and Trap Team exploits a single glitch in the best way possible. Or, well, it's a few single glitches in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, after Giants, it'll slow down a little bit for Swap Force, and then we'll kick back up for Trap Team.
Yeah.
Just a heads up. If you're one of those weird people that think glitches are cheating, then Swap Force, Superchargers, and Imaginators are up for you. Just kidding, they have glitches as well.
Yep. And actually,
But
glitches which save quite a bit of time as well.
Yes. There's a lot of sync. I saw Ben posting in Discord as sync. I saw a lot of sync. This is a pretty close race, which is actually really good. There's a slight there's a slight different strategy between me and Madman is the reason for the pull. Also, I know Madman's been practicing Cinder Movement a lot, but I think from what I see, he's still a little sloppier. But I'm sure he's good. I'm sure his Cinder Movement is still more than good enough. Especially because in this chapter, Cinder Movement is only one part of time save. You may think, how do we save time in this fight compared to doing it normally?
Don't touch Doom Sharks.
Yes, other than that.
Yeah, what you can do? What you can do is what we like to call an unloaded. What an unloaded is?
Don't worry, carry on.
What an unloaded is during when the whole group of 3 Skylanders, evil Skylanders spawn, we can kill one, but if you lower another Skylander down to a good health and you kill it at a very small amount of time, you can actually skip a tiny little cutscene of where it tells the Skylanders being defeated. So we just saw Duke kill a Skylander where the game slows down and where it says we killed the Skylander, that will be completely gone. That is what an unloaded is.
I think Mega just got an example of it.
I did. By the way, I'd like to mention...
Okay, I got one. Yeah, I got
mention,
one.
the water boss fight and the undead boss fight are the easiest ones to get unloaded on. Getting it on the life one is hard, and getting it on the fire one is like nearly impossible. I have gotten a double unload. It's not impossible, but yeah.
Okay, I got a variation of the unload where instead of it being cutting, instead of killing them sequentially, so the animation plays and then another one's killed and the cutscene is skipped, I got an overlap unload, which means that I kill 2 Skylanders at the exact same time, which cancels their animation, which cancels one of the animations. It still plays one, but it cancels the other.
By the way, I have entered Clams. I am failing it right now.
Yeah,
Clams is hard with stealth off movement. It's just the way the game is designed, and it's kind of unfortunate that sometimes you just miss Clams. And
Wait, are you only in Clams?
Oh, I just finished.
No, I picked up the Wing Sapphire. Okay, I'm just about to finish Clams. Yeah, I just finished Clams.
Yeah, so you're not that far behind. This is a good race. Yeah. This is a good race.
Yes. I picked up a Wing Sapphire then, which triggered a tiny cutscene, which if you skip Y-Ray doesn't lose so much time, but it's still painful.
Mm-hmm.
And also I messed up the clan movement. Alright, now for the warp, which is probably one of the harder ones, because if you fail it, you get immediately soft legs.
And I have failed the warp. I haven't done this in years.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And this race
that's very painful.
And so I guess at the very least you're going to see some really cool strats from me, because I'm not going to go back and set up the warp. That's probably slow.
Yes. Yeah, so, Ben still said that if you use the Zoot clip, if you use the Zoot clip, then it's faster to do the level instead of go back and set up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So
ooh, Madman got a very close.
2 runners got the warp.
Yeah, but Madman was pretty close to the edge.
Good for them. Glad you can watch them and not me.
Oh my god, no, that's John live.
Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna, sorry Ozone, I'm gonna take over just a small bit because I kind of want to explain what I'm doing. This is chapter 8, in case you've never seen it before. Hello. And I'm going to do a really cool strat here. So this is a ASL warpless strat, obviously. This is what we call I guess a bash clip. So I have a very specific setup right there. I'm going to put bash in the portal. And bash's hitbox is very wide vertically, or I guess whatever direction you call it. I'm gonna say vertically. And so, as you saw there, I was
He's a
able
long
to
boy.
go up with Bash, and Bash literally just up warps. It's kind of funny. And then I'm coming up on a pretty hard Zoot clip. This one takes practice for sure, but with the right setup and with practice, you can get this one fairly consistently.
I should quickly say the Chapter 3 ones are nowhere near as ridiculous as they may look.
Yes,
although the trick really is how you hold the controllers. Because you have to control 2 players at the same time, 2 nunchucks at the same time as well as a Wiimote. Holding them in a comfortable way is kind of hard, but it's a pretty easy setup. If you want to know more about that, you can ask us, and we'll show you.
And I have barrels dropping in on me. I don't know if I can actually get this. I got a lucky shield. I might get it. Okay, I got it. That was... I don't know what just happened to me, but barrels just fell down, and that was basically going to mess it up, but I got the shield of my life, and yeah, that happened.
Nice.
Anyway, so that is Chapter 8, in case you've never seen it before. That's what it would look like if warps didn't exist.
Yeah.
But
they do.
They do.
All right.
So
and our
now
2 runners in the lead, getting ready for another soup jump.
Dude, I practiced this. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, one more thing to say. In case you're wondering how much time the Chapter 8 warp saves, I went from plus 22 on my splits to plus 2 minutes and 31 seconds. So
It's
there you have
2
it.
minutes. And that's especially it saves even more time if you don't do the Zoo clip. Because the Zoo clip was only really attempted
Oh
by...
my goodness! Okay, I need to explain something. I got the Diggs hostage skip. This is the second time I've ever gotten it.
Oh my god, you actually got it.
Yes. So for whatever reason, there's a weird glitch where if you talk to Diggs, after Chapter 8, Diggs will just take you straight to Chapter 9. I've only seen this once. I can't believe I just got it again. I got it with Ghost Roaster, by the way. I'm currently playing as Ghost Roaster.
Okay.
So that might have something to do with it.
Fail.
So,
I
what the people are now doing is called a Madman climb. It's sort of a meme. It saves a little time if done correctly. A lot of people claim they found it, but actually it was Madman. So
the fun.
Yeah, you skip like pushing a block, but if you mess up a dash, you can fall down and lose quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
For like,
I think the memeiest bit about it is the fact that Madman, we believe, found it, and then he started using it, and he always lost time to it, so it became a bit of a joke that he would always go for a time loss.
Yeah. And
nobody
like,
attempted
Bensol later on like found it again. And then I was like, wait, I actually did that before. So it kind of became a whole meme that like everyone found it.
By the way, if you're wondering why we're calling soup jumps soup jumps, that's another community meme.
Yeah, soup. You might have seen it in the chat.
Yes, yes. So if you have Frank face, you can see Tornado soup. That's because in chapter 15 you can use a soup jump to get into the lanterns, and Corey posted that image with the caption soup because it looks like soup, and now Tornado is known as soup. And
Yep.
No one understood that, but okay.
TLDR.
I think they're very
TLDR. He looked like a soup.
Yeah.
All right.
So
there's a cutscene skip. Oh yeah. So now we're entering chapter 10, which is a pretty infamously.
I'd like to
level.
butt in here and say that I failed the Madman climb.
So did I.
Yeah, we just.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
We talked.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's fine. It's fine. We discussed the entire meme about how you used to go for it, and it never saved time, so you stopped going for it. We went over the story. Anyway, chapter...
everybody's favorite level, Treetop Terrace.
Yeah, this level
no one
is
likes this.
This level is very broken, but not in the skips way, as in like the annoying prevention of progress locking way.
Stuff.
And enemies fall through the floor all the time. The collision's a bit weird. It's just all around not a fun level.
And it's sometimes soft locks you.
Yes, only sometimes soft locks you.
The chance is small, but it is there.
Yes. Anyway, but yes, there is a warp in this level. Also, I should quickly mention the cutscene skip. So there's normally a vine cutscene that you watch your Skylander go up the vine. However, if you skip so there is a way to skip that cutscene. You have to wait for the text box to partially complete by half a word, and then you have to skip again in the vine. But you cannot mash C throughout the entire thing. You have to do it with single inputs. A lot of people struggle with it. It's really not that hard. Yeah. That also reappears in chapter 19 and 20 and 21.
Duke, I don't mean to sound rude, but this is just the way this is going to come out. Just letting you know, I think Ozone would like to commentate a little more. So, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm
he
sorry,
hasn't.
but...
No, I know he hasn't talked. I don't know where he is.
Kind of because you're
Well,
talking.
it's kind of because you're talking. Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
True.
I'm gonna say,
I like commentating.
no, I like your commentary too. It's just I think Ozone would like to say more
Yes.
stuff as well. So
If
anyway,
he-
I'm
if he has
sorry for
anything-
that.
If he has anything to say, then he may. If chat has questions, for example, Ozone fielding said questions would be brilliant.
Sure. I'll put up the stream right now so I can see chat.
There
Hey,
are
chat,
too much
people.
question.
But I would like to mention, I think all the rudders are in chapter 10. Some might be in 11.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Chapter
We're
in
10,
chapter
we
10.
used to make a bunch of funny jokes about chapter 10. These are kind of dead now because chapter 10's all right. But we used to,
I don't know.
we used to really hate Treetop Terrace because it's really
still do.
finicky, and you might
And-
see some interesting things like balls going on invis walls that you can't reach. You might see enemies falling through the floor. You
I
might see
actually-
battle
I-
gates not opening up. You
No,
might see
Duke
soft
just said-
lock.
said
You
this
might
time.
see everything.
I said, yeah, I got the first two. I got the ball on the invisible wall, and I got an enemy fall through the floor.
Yeah, the
And then
classic.
I saw soft locking. So, why can't I English
Yeah, I did
today?
get the first battle gate.
No.
I
English
can't
is not a language.
Swoop jump. Or will it? So yeah, I should quickly say that with swoop jumps, the setup for every single one is different, and it's so annoying. It's so
Yeah.
painful.
So Soup likes to break the fourth dimension. I like to say because he kind of
Yes,
does. It's
we-
very
and it's-
interesting.
And it's not just an SSA either. In Giants, he has a strange glitch. Apparently, you can find an invisible collision in Supercharge or something like that. He's just all around a broken Skylander.
By the way, would like to mention, I know Duke said that this was a meme, but didn't actually explain the meme. Basically, one of our most beloved members, Corey, decided that one day
I explained it.
they were going to put
He explained it.
Soup.
I did explain it,
Oh,
but apparently.
you did explain it. Oh,
Okay.
I
I'm
did.
sorry. Well, basically, Warnado goes over a lamp and looks like Soup.
Okay, can we
If
get
that
back
sounds
to
funny,
Ozone?
that's Soup.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ozone. I respect you.
Take it away.
I'm sure we'll hear plenty of Ozone.
We're gonna
during-
mute Duke Dragon and Mega Ant-Man for about
No,
5
fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not. That is not.
Show now.
This is
My
not
show.
fair.
Shut it. Shut it. Okay.
Right click, server mute.
We have so right now our runners are doing apples. Basically, normal part of the game. But in fact, this is total RNG. So this can be very bad or very, very good. You can have an incredible apples and a PB run, but if you lose, next run you could be very, very bad and just be plus 40 because RNG, and it's all RNG. It's very, very bad, and everybody hates it, but it's what we have to do. We use Sonic Boom here because longer reach. Normally we use Stealth Elf because more damage and faster movement, but Sonic Boom is used for that longer reach to keep sheep away. We will. Oh, so this is where we set up the warp in Treetop Terrace. Treetop, yeah. Basically, we're just warping here. You're going to ectoplasm onto the trolls, as we can see in Duke, onto the trolls chainsaw machine, and it actually has collision, so you can go up it, and since maps are all loaded, you can just go straight up to the arena, where we will fight more Skylanders. And that's basically it. And we just saw Madman get a big hop up that. It's not really good or bad, but still great. So in Life Fight, we see Stump Smash, we see Zook, and we see Stealth Elf as our enemies. Zook will try and shoot you, so to stay away from him. There's also Stump Smash will try and lay out a big acorn. That also stuns you, so like you'll be a little stunned for a second. You can't really do anything, so that's bad. And Stealth Elf, she charges at you, so you just need to get out of the way and kill her fast. it is, I believe, Mega did say it was possible to get it unloaded here, but it's very hard considering since Stealth Elf just charges at you, it's very hard to get the others, except, so the only really unload possible is getting Zook and Stump Smash in one. And we can see here that, as I explained before, Stealth Elf just charges at you, and bam, gone like that. And Mega Ant-Man catching up, about to enter the fight after gets up on the chainsaw.
I would like to ask, how was the other runner's apples?
I don't know.
Mine
was
good.
okay. I'm sorry, I'll unmute Duke real quick. I kind of muted him as a joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
My apples is okay.
Mine
it was
actually really good. I think I only missed a couple.
All right. Yeah. I'm pretty awful apples. Also, want to quickly say, apples is the reason why we run 90%. That's it. That's the only reason we run 90%.
No, it isn't.
You literally
I mean,
said clams.
I kind of
apples.
Clams,
have to
hello?
agree with Duke. I kind of have to agree with Duke. Apples is kind of the main reason why we run 90%. So the reason all the other, you have all the other categories running all story levels, and maybe with like the exception of Imaginators, SSA is like the only game that really has stuff interesting in between chapters. The rest of it, it's just like you talk to someone and then you go to the next chapter. It's really nothing interesting.
It's like
Obviously,
the occasional Again, a lot of it's just extra cutscenes and random movement, which doesn't really make sense. But
Back to being muted. Take it away, Ozone.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Lucky one. I should be recording. Oh, I stopped recording because I pressed space.
Muted.
Hey, am I not muted?
You're not.
Oh, okay. I was.
Just used an unfriendly child, unchristian word.
I didn't. I thought I was
relay.
muted, so I could.
You're going to have to excommunicate Duke from the server. You're gonna have to people leave this, sir. FBI is coming to your door. Have a good day, sir. We will see you in 20 years.
Funny.
I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah. No, I was under the impression that I muted, and so I took the time to complain about my OBS being not recording. But
We
it turned out that was
we apologize for the minor inconvenience.
Yeah, no. So
We'll go
yeah.
back to meeting.
So when I hit my split button in chapter 2, I was actually highlighted over the record button in on OBS, which meant that I stopped recording. Also, I got I want to say, Ozone, you're wrong about you only getting unloads from Zook and Smash. I got one from Zook and Stealth Elf, but that's because I really fucked up and it didn't really save any time.
Alright, everybody, I'm gonna unmute. Have a good day. Absolutely trash.
Okay, and Duke Dragon had another mild inconvenience, so now we are going to have to mute him for the entire span of, I'd say, about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So that Ozone can take it away and put on a show.
Let's
get this commentary going, dude.
So, as we can see in our lead, we have Duke Dragon. He has now entered the 11th, I believe, level? Or is it 12th?
12.
I think it's 12. 12th level. Called, this isn't Goo Factory. This is
Goo Factory, yeah.
It's Goo Factory?
No, wait,
Okay.
Battle...
It's
No,
Troll Warehouse.
Troll
That
Warehouse.
I actually knew it, I just forgot.
Oh.
We good.
Okay.
So, basically, you can soup jump these first few gates, but, like, apparently, Madman and Duke Dragon are not doing this, so we don't talk about
They're
that.
very hard.
Okay. Mega Ant-Man might go for it, but we don't know. Troll Warehouse, basic objective is collect. You need to collect, like, a big gear for the core light, and
The tech element thing.
to get through, you need to find a map and go through mines. So we will see something cool here called where you can skip a cutscene after Duke defeat these enemies. He can hopefully he gets it. Let's see.
Oh my god.
I believe he got it. So basically if you hit the Mabu, like I believe once, and then kill the enemies and go as fast as you can to where the Mabu is going to be, you can skip a cutscene there and go fast. And so we just saw we're going to be, if you look at Madman's screen right now, he's going to be setting up a warp. This will be used in Troll Warehouse to completely skip the first part, and we will start just going up the mountain in Goo Factory. So that's the next level. So it's a quick warp that they do. From now on this point level, we can see Mega Ant-Man is going for soup jumps. So, we will see him do that. He's having a hard time killing an enemy. You know what? We're just not gonna focus on that. Mainly, the rest of this level is just mainly, you know, kind of movement. Also, here in this block puzzle, if you look at Duke Dragon right now, he is. If you push one crystal last and have everything set up first, you can actually go really close to the door and skip that cutscene. If you don't push that crystal last, you actually cannot skip said cutscene. So that is another time save. I have no idea if Mega Ant-Man got the Warnado soup jump.
I did. They were bad. I would like to mention something real quick. Sorry if it seems like I'm commentating now. That'd be kind of hypocritical. But I'm gonna say it anyway. You're probably wondering why. Actually, I don't know if you're probably wondering, but I'm gonna assume you're wondering why we don't just go through the minefield with like Ghost Roaster's ectoplasm, which you know you can just go through without taking any damage. There's actually a fence there that blocks you off. Now, if you go past the fence, the game does not trigger the end cutscene, so you do actually need to collect all 4 map pieces to complete the chapter, which kind of sucks. But you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Duke, I'm letting you know I'm gonna unmute you. Just we're gonna be kind in this Christian Minecraft server.
Yes.
Or I guess Christian Skylanders server. Okay, hold on. I've got to focus.
Yes, we're gonna leave Duke.
Anyway, sorry. I was gonna take it away. I'm sorry.
We see basically Duke Dragon just completely ignoring all damage done to him, going through the minefield, which is very fast compared to just walking the normal route. I mean, if you do this chapter correctly, you should have full health, and should be able to only destroy like 4 mines, which do 80 damage each. So that's good. Here, we'll look at Duke Dragon. He'll quickly do this warp, and bam! Would you look at that?
Oh, and I'm unmuted. All right, Duke, I'm unmuting you now.
I will. I'll commentate.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello. I will try not to commentate too much.
Thank you. No, I didn't mute you for that, by the way. I muted you kind of. I muted you once again, kind of as a meme, but also kind of as a meme. Anyway, by the way, runners, I hope your runs are going well. Mine is Mine is going pretty bad, especially. I mean, even after I failed the chapter 8 warp, this is not that great of a run.
Yeah, this run kind of bad. I've been making a lot of dumb mistakes, but I've been getting the glitches pretty well, which is good.
Anyway, I don't know who's in the lead. I'm sorry. Is Duke in the lead or is Madman in the lead?
I think it's still me.
Duke is in the lead, but Madman is very close behind.
Yeah, you love to see it. You love to see a close race. I mean,
yes,
especially between these two runners. These two runners are so competitive. They've been working really hard, especially no offense, Duke, especially Madman, since I think like a month ago. They've been working maybe the hardest, both of them, out of like any of the runners in the relay. Also, no offense to the other runners in the relay. Of course, you've been working hard, Ozone. I know you have. But you love to see it, and because of that, you get to see a good show put on. And you know, no matter how good or bad your run is, you love to see the people come out and just nail it on the head.
Yes, it's fine. We got good sportsmanship here.
Yeah. Also, Duke kind of failed taking the little shortcut with the bomb, which kind of unfortunate. Madman did manage, so Madman got some time back.
Whoop.
Yep.
There's a lot of warp setup.
We will see all our runners here setting up a warp. This will be used in, I believe. Hold on.
15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
The old route.
Oh, yes, I remember. Because in 15, basically, we get teleported. So we warp to the end of the level, and there's just one gate just sitting back there. And so there's like an enemy. We get warped into the arena, and we zoo clip through that wall to get our required item. I forget what it is. It's like a mask of undead or something.
Yeah, I think it's a
I'd
small
like
mass.
to
Small
mention
maps, yeah.
runners are coming up on chapter 14, and I know some people don't agree with me on this, but a lot of people consider 14 to be the hardest chapter in the game because it's a lot of this. There's 5 hard skips, and they're pretty inconsistent. And so chapter 14 is kind of like, the LBLJ of this speedrun. It's like where it could be anyone's game after chapter 14.
Epic super nice cool joke.
Every skip here has to do with Ghost Roaster and Collision in this level.
Mhm.
So you'll see runners going up to a rock and using the Ghost Roaster's Skull Charge, and they'll be going up walls and past the door, like you just saw Duke Dragon do just then.
That was a very nice one.
Very, very
We
nice.
have seen worse.
Yes.
Yes, that is known to kill runs. I've definitely had that kill my runs before. It's hard.
This one's hard. This one's harder. I find the second one to be way harder than the first one. I got it like 4th try.
Wow, and Madman completely contradicting Duke's words and getting it first try.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We all struggle with each skip in this level a different amount. And thinks the first one's the hardest. I think the second one is the hardest. I'm sure Madman has a different opinion entirely.
Yeah, I'd bargain Madman thinks maybe the 5th one's the hardest.
I'm surprised.
That'd be my guess.
I mean, they're not all. I mean, even then, come on. They're all very hard. I should quickly, just preface that by saying they are all very difficult.
Yeah, the 3rd one's okay.
Yeah, except for the 3rd one.
It's not easy.
It's you're not gonna just get it. You're gonna have to do practice still.
Yeah. So we
Ben's
did
is
see
probably raging behind me saying
Madman.
that.
We did see Madman do a different strat than Duke. So what Madman did was do the first 3 skips and then not bother with the last 2 because that's probably his opinion. He thinks they're the hardest, and just go for the Mega Bomb and push the Mega Bomb into the wall. If you do the final 2 skips, however, you actually keep the undead element on your Ghost Roaster, so it allows you to kill the tank a lot quicker. But we saw that in Duke Dragon. I do not know if Mega's going to do it, but if you want to take another look at it, he is closely coming up to it.
I don't see a reason for Ant to skip it. I don't see a reason for Ant not to do it.
And this is chapter 15, Crawling Catacombs. This is where the warp is. So Duke is just getting there now.
I've had this warp fail before. I really don't want it to fail again.
Oh, nice.
And just like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Now
This
he just has
warp
to get this-
actually if you want to talk, it's fine.
Go for it. No, go for it.
Okay, so that warp they just did actually teleports you to the end fight section of this chapter, which actually kind of skips the whole chapter, which is kind of funny. And then using a Zook clip, like in chapter 3, we can just go past the last battle gate and just basically don't do this whole chapter.
They almost went for my split button again.
Wow.
Imagine.
This one is also very short. This one is. I'll let Uzin take this one.
So for this one, you're supposed to grab keys and eventually use a cannon to bring down a bridge. This can be completely skipped by Zook clipping through the bridge onto the collision of the bridge where it's supposed to be, and you just walk past. And then you go straight to the final arena where you fight enemies and you finish the level.
That might be the smoothest I've ever done that clip. But yeah, this level used to be... The IO record for this level used to be about 4.5 minutes. It can now be completed in less than a minute.
Yeah, would like to mention, first of all, I completely failed 14, so I can hear all of the screams of Team Magic. They were expecting me to put on a show, but unfortunately I am apparently early in the morning, not able to find the Chapter 8 warp, and just bombing Chapter 14. But anyway, I was going to mention, I'd like to give some credit to certain runners.
Wait, there are other people playing this game after us?
Well,
there are other runners in this race. I completely forgot about them.
What? Oh,
Wait, this is a relay? Oh,
Madman's
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm so
joking.
sorry. I forgot this is a
Madman's
relay.
playing in a racer zone. He seems to be ahead of
And
me as well.
Madman also waking up early in the morning for this, not drinking
That'd be so
coffee,
rough.
unfortunately, and not able to remember what this is all about. And you hate to see it. But anyway, I was going to mention I'd like to give certain credit, or give credit to certain runners, specifically Dragolina. Dragolina was the one who found warping. And this
On my
basically
birthday.
changed the entirety of SSA. Yeah. I remember waking up. I literally remember waking up in the morning and thinking I was like in a nightmare. I say nightmare because I was not. You can imagine some people weren't super thrilled by finding warping.
I was. It was on my birthday. Fuck you.
Yeah, but yeah, and you can imagine there was probably a bit of a controversy. By the way, my Zook just died. I've never had that before, so now I actually have to do this fight. Well, what the hell?
just so you
Yikes.
guys,
Oh, and I just
Just-
used a bad Christian, unchristian
just
word.
so you guys
excuse me.
know, Bensel is actually malding right now because
I'm failing.
someone used Pirate Season 17.
Yeah, I did. No, it's I did a test on it, and it's actually faster to use Pirate Season 17 by about 2 seconds.
Yeah, it is. I'm confused why Bensel would be malding about that.
I don't know, but he's
Because-
malding in Twitch chat.
Yeah, I tested it. Pirate Seas is ever so slightly faster in chat, and it really made that much of a difference. Like this is not the kind of thing that you're gonna get a 30-second PB over. It's like 2 seconds or something like that. It's not that big.
By the way, my best possible time is a 1:14:57. Good luck, runners.
I don't
I'm
have.
gonna get crushed. Anyway,
I don't have my space
what
up,
else
so I
is
can't
it?
see how good
else
this
is
run
in
is.
this hit?
That's probably for the best because I do not want to see my pace.
yeah. So I wanted to give more credit. I'm sorry for taking a little bit of commentary as in. I wanted to give more credit to other runners. Pool, he's the apparently hardcore runner at Pirate Seas, but he actually found a lot of stuff. He was the one who found soup jumps, I believe, and he also found the zap skip in chapter 1, finding infinite height. That's always very useful. Someone who doesn't actually run any percent, but runs original trio, Shatter. He found quite a few skips, I believe. He found the chapter 4 warp.
Chapter 4 warp was the big one.
Um,
And by the way, I gotta thank Ant for discovering Ghost Roasted launches.
I
and
didn't want to.
Luke
I didn't want to
and-
credit myself that much.
Yeah,
but
no,
yes,
I'm correct. Yes. Ant was the real kickstart for the revolution. He found, I believe, Zoot clips, Ghost Roasted launches, and an old Stump Smash hover that we used in chapter 3 instead of the Ghost Roasted launch at the end of the level.
Yeah.
But yes,
Thank
and
you, dude. The other three people I'd like to give credit to. Corey, they helped me find stuff when Zoot clips were out, and I believe they found some other geometry clips as
And
well.
Soup. They found
14. No, I believe Pool found Soup. If I'm
Corey
wrong,
did.
I'm so sorry. Oh,
no,
Corey-
I mean like Corey found the soup.
Oh, yes, of course. Corey did find
Yeah.
Soup.
And then
The two other runners I'd like to give credit to. Bensel, he found some stuff. I believe he found the Bash. He found that Bash was able to kind of upwarp or even just clip through certain cutscenes. So he found a lot of Bash strats. He also found a really cool Bash strat in chapter 14, 100%. If you ever want to check that out, it's really
and
neat.
he is just over. And he is the world record holder. Well, yeah, the current world record holder, and he is just
Yes,
absolutely on.
he is.
He is on another level of insane.
He is really good.
He is cracked at this game.
And then the last person Doom Boom. I don't think Doom Boom's found all that much, but the reason I'm giving a lot of credit to Doom Boom is because he was actually the one who found the first skip. He found the one in chapter 1.
Wow, yeah.
And but if I'm letting you know, if Doom Boom did not find that, none of this would have happened. So that's why he gets lots of credit as well.
Y'all know what I found?
My health is
and
very
Mad,
low.
I am so sorry, Madman.
Yes.
I forgot.
Madman.
Madman
Yes, me-
found the Madman climb.
Yes.
What
and
what a
the-
legend! You'll love to
And
see it.
yeah, and again, me and Madman, we were the original rivalry of the revolution.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a little history. I'm Ozone. I'm sorry. Hello.
No, this is
Just-
a good, this
one
is
more
just
thing
a
to
good
say.
time
Just
because
mention my
these
skip,
chapters are
please.
not.
Please, just
entirely
mention the
Yeah.
skip I found.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
what'd you find?
Oh yeah, we get to see it in action. I'll definitely be doing it.
Yes.
Wait, what skip? Wait, what?
So
Wait, what?
basically, the big,
Oh yeah.
you know that Archean Armory guy? So if you remember talking him to a little bit of a sec, you skip his dialogue after he says like greetings Skylander, and you click yes, and then you can skip walking on a chain. So that's like the Arbo one. So
Yeah.
that's
Overall,
how I do
that
it
takes
until
like
then.
16 seconds. It's very good.
Yeah,
And I have found absolutely nothing.
I believe we
Let's
just
just run this
saw an unloaded from
Yes.
Madman.
I did.
Oh wow, you guys are way ahead. I'm only just.
This run
entering
is going to
boss
come down to the absolute wire. It is going to
This
be
run,
incredibly.
my run is insane right now. Just saying.
Yeah. Your run is
pace.
very. You're ahead. You're ahead of me and you're ahead of Ant. That is incredible.
Yeah, and would like to mention Duke is on a good run as well. He's really not that far behind Madman.
Oh my!
and
Oh,
that's-
we just saw another unloaded from Deep
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah,
Nice,
Undead,
nice.
Undead is by far
You'll
the
have to
easiest.
see it.
I'm just gonna say that Undead is by far the easiest.
Did you
It's
get one
true.
or two?
Anyway, you love to see these
Valentine,
two runners.
Valentine asked, "Wasn't there a way to make Warnado jump with Zook?"
Yes, that
Yes,
is
there is.
used. That is used exclusively in Super Cent because otherwise it is basically entirely useless.
I never checked Super Cent, so this is interesting.
There is actually
Super
technically a
Cent-
fast strategy plan for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Super Cent is a really dumb meme. That was created on April 1st. To try and get the
good
Tornado
meme,
Soul
excuse me.
Gem. It is a good meme, and it's also very dumb. But yeah, it was a meme run. It was a meme run released for April Fools, where you just get Warnado Soul Gem using where Warnado has to be in the game at all times. Luckily, Warnado Soul Gem, you actually could see it through the Unloaded Collision. It's in Chapter 4.
Anyway, as the commentary got a bit sidetracked, I wanted to mention that Madman is a former world record holder, and so is Duke. Duke has actually held lots of 80% world records. Madman has held the world record before. Dragolina, who I unfortunately had to take place of because she couldn't make it, she is also a former world record holder. I am a former world record holder. Hello. I might not be showing it on this run, but you know these things happen. I would also like to mention Madman and Duke are basically as good as me and Bensel. Only difference is the strats we use. They just aren't as experienced in other strats, and they're very.
I don't know if I can speak for Madman, but I think we're also generally a little bit more inconsistent with the strats as well. Like, you guys can get most of these strats first try. Sometimes it'll take me and Madman upwards of like 4 or 5 tries to get because.
Yeah, but
I don't want to be. Yeah.
Yeah, but you love to see how the runners progress, how they do hard strats, when they learn hard strats. You love to see them just move their times down, and just brings a lot of joy into the speedrunning community. Just having people taking the speedrunning mentality to another level, and not only doing a run, but just keeping it down further. Even when you don't have world record, even if you don't think you're going to get world record, you just love to see it.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm going to go back to muting. I'd like to give it back to Ozone. You can say something real quick, Duke.
Oh yeah, I just say chapter 18 is kind of hard with avoiding enemies, so I got really stuck and had to basically brute force my way out. I don't know how Madman did. I'm sure he did pretty well. But yeah, I'll pass it back to Ozone if he wants to say anything.
From my perspective, I believe he did do really well.
Oh yeah, he's already in Lagoon. Yeah,
Yes.
this is.
All right, so in Lagoon, we're just we're getting the fire source, so we'll just do some good movement. Yet we'll get the fix a railway, and we'll get to the actual main part of the level, which is the name as it says, Lava Lake Lagoon, I believe.
It's
that
like a
correct?
railway or something.
Yes. Lava Lake's Railway, yeah. But either way,
you said Lagoon.
either way, yeah, I said Lagoon by accident. My bad. So one of the objectives is to fix the rail, but fixing the rail is kind of hard. It requires a lot of manual labor. Lots of materials, lots of cost. It's not exactly that efficient.
Yeah.
So we'll find a way around that. I don't think we need to fix the rail. I
No,
could probably do it.
I feel like we can just go over it with Warnado. We just dash over it. I think that might be a good way.
I like your thinking. I'll give it a go. See if it works.
Yeah. You know what we can also do? We can also soup jump over an invisible wall at the end of the railway.
We could.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Wait,
amazing.
Ozone might be onto something.
We're
Wait, I
genius.
never thought of this.
This is
Dude, let me know-
classic
Let me know how it goes,
marathon. Yeah, I will. I'm just pushing blocks.
Um,
Madman's probably finished pushing blocks already.
It's a little late to say this, but you want to hear a funny story. So Pool actually found this before. I just didn't know. I don't think anyone knew. But once I was playing Skylanders with my younger brother, I have a lot of siblings, and I was just doing some fun stuff, like pick a random Skylander, pick a random chapter. He got Drill Sergeant and Chapter 18. And he hit the A button, and I saw the rock go down. And all of a sudden, my mind just kind of froze for a second. I was like, wait a minute, did Drill Sergeant just break a rock? And the answer was yes. Drill Sergeant, if he's on the dash path of upgrading, he can destroy rocks with that, and his A attack can always destroy rocks, regardless of what path he's on.
I dropped my nunchuck on
He
his.
destroys rocks. the fastest, maybe the second fastest. Prison Break might be faster with destroying rocks, but Prison Break is a very slow Skylander, so we prefer to use Drill Sergeant. Drill Sergeant is very fast. He's also my favorite Skylander. Hello. And Drill Sergeant is the only non-Earth Skylander that can break rocks. So I just wanted to mention that. I think that's a pretty cool fact.
Yeah.
Back to you, Ozan.
Yeah. Actually, minor detail. I don't know if Ozan caught it, but you ectoplasm through. So I ectoplasmed going through the chapter 19 on that 19 skip. And that's because there's actually an invisible wall there, and for whatever reason, Ghost Roaster can just ectoplasm through certain invisible walls. We actually saw it in chapter 3 as well, but yeah. Anyway, now Ozan can talk. Now Ozan can get back to commentary.
Alright, so in Elastis level, we're getting the fire source, like I said before. You'll meet 3 evil Skylanders, like in the life one and in the water. You'll see Embor and oh my god, did I say Embor? I said Embor. I'm thinking Pokemon right now. You'll see Flameslinger, you'll see Sunburn, the Phoenix, and the Dragon hybrid, and then Eruptor. Eruptor. It's Eruptor.
One of my favorite childhood Skylanders, fun fact.
Definitely a staple of the franchise right there.
Yes.
Eruptor.
Yes. Also, Sunburn is the butt of the most overdone joke in Skylanders, which is Sunburn Series 2.
Or one of them.
Yes, one of the most overdone.
What we can actually see here is a strat that Corey found. If you look at Madman right now, you can stand in that specific place, and you can actually just do nothing, and you won't get hit.
Yep,
But that's way less interesting. But that's way less interesting.
No, I'm taking my break for the run. I'm very happy Corey found this and then told me to implement it.
Big shout out.
Fine. I'm taking a strike. I'm taking a strike as well. I'll do it.
So now Madman can get the coffee and start focusing on the run.
Yeah.
Again.
I will do it.
Yeah.
For the fans.
I'm very happy we have a break in this run again because before
this
it was
run
just
is incredibly non-stop.
Yes. So we used to have a 21 auto scroller. Sorry, Madman, if you're going to mention that, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm all done.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is an auto scroller in chapter 21. Unfortunately, it's like 4.5 minutes, and we're gonna have to do it. So I'm afraid if you've been excited watching this, well, it's gonna get boring really quickly. Only there's a way you could skip it.
As much as I would like to continue this banter, I did already allude to it earlier that we don't do the auto scroller. So
dang it, dude! Why'd you spoil it?
I'm sorry,
And Duke not following up with the joke.
Dude, we already had one good marathon banter. Come on. Corey's strat didn't work. Come on, dude. I got hit.
Anyway, I would like to mention, glad the runners are all having fun. This is chat
having the real question is chat having fun?
Are they?
Chat is having pretty much fun.
I just see people cheering on Derpster. And
we want to hear everybody cheer. Everybody cheer for all the runners, basically all the commentators, and everyone
to help Madman and Duke on their insane runs. It wouldn't hurt to throw in a Warnado soup in the chat, just to give them that little boost of Warnado energy. I'm sorry, soup energy. Excuse my foul language. We love to see it. It'll help the runners do better. Trust me. We need the soup vibes here. If we get the soup vibes, we get the good runs. So throwing a soup or two would help. Yep.
And that is especially true because coming up is one of the harder levels. This could go very badly for anyone. There's 2 decently difficult soup jumps here. I know Ben's will be molting at the sound of me saying decently difficult soup jumps, but they are actually not the easiest things in the world.
Also, we have gone over the hour mark on the Skyfecta. I was going to announce that, but I was kind of late. Okay.
Yeah, I can see Ben molting. I've only done one run that made it this far after I heard about it, and
actually, Ozan, can you explain how to do your skip real quick? Because I've never done it before.
So basically, you go to the Archean Master, you talk to him, and you wait till he says "Greetings, Skylander." Then you skip the text, press OK, and then you can just skip the walking on the rail, on the chain. Oh. And we see Madman going for a soup jump over one of the gates.
Why are these guys here?
absolutely killing it right now.
Madman is on like a fire run. Okay, if he gets a 112, I will.
Oh yes, there's actually 2 soup jumps in this
I don't
level,
know.
right after the other.
I'd say this is not 112 pace. Judging by it, I don't think this is 112 pace on either of us.
Yeah,
But I will say, if Duke or Madman get a 112, I will have to
do something.
Someone will have to give me an incentive because I don't know what to do if Madman gets a 112. All I can really say is, yeah, maybe I'll have to take an ice bath. So yesterday, Team Galactic lost. Unfortunately, they even got last, and so truly unfortunate. And
What's this for?
Madman had to take an ice bath. This is a marble race.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but things gotta happen. Yes, this is off topic.
I haven't done the ice bath yet, but yeah,
Ooh,
I am a
not
huge
following
Team
up the
Galactic
incentives.
fan. But yeah, it was kind of heartbreaking to see that. But that's off topic.
Bensel is molding even more.
Yeah, I know. It's because
so bad.
I suggested that the chapter 20 skips were somewhat difficult, and he is molting.
Hold on, I should probably explain this. So after
what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, no! Fuck me! I'm stupid. I need to. Right, I need to back out.
Can you mute? Can you mute? I need to explain this. So
and we have another Duke
strike. So what happened just then? If you were watching Madman, what he just did was he said no to entering the next level, and what we do is we set up a warp inside in the hub so we can completely skip an auto scroller. It's like 4 minutes long and saves you a ton of time. It'll bring you into the air gate, so you'll switch to Sonic Boom and just go through the air gate, and you'll be at the last area of the level. And you just have to we just see Duke Dragon just quickly play Zap on. And there we go.
Also, we're warping. We're warping
go.
with Sonic Boom because we can warp with Vornado, but it actually freezes the game for some unknown reason. So we do with Sonic Boom, and we do need an Air Skylander because you do teleport into an air gate. So yeah, that's why we do it with Sonic
Dragon
Boom.
Not doing my skip again.
What?
So sad.
Bruh. It's not hard, Duke. It's like Time Twister. It's not hard.
Duke is muted. Just saying.
Yeah.
I have no idea if
I'm rubbing it in.
Yeah,
I'm
can confirm. I actually just did the skip, so can confirm. Very easy.
Yes.
But you know, some runners they like to take their safe routes, and whatever works for them, man. Whatever works for them.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
sometimes you gotta do it.
I can't really say anything. He's 30 seconds ahead of me.
Can we please get a mute Dragon 28, please, in the chat?
Yikes.
Please.
Would you like me to unmute Duke? I will unmute Duke.
No, I literally asked for a mute Dragon 28.
I kind of like Duke.
Oh, he's fine.
Alright, unfortunately, chat still thinks that we should keep Duke muted for using that foul language. It's gotta happen. Unfortunately, we do have to enforce some kind of rules here. We do have a speedrunning government. Wait a minute. We do not have a
speedrunning government that you are basically the head of.
Holy lowlanders, let's go.
And Aiden's spitting some facts over here.
Oh.
By the way, I finally got my first gold of the entire race. I just want to say. Chapter 20 gold.
Woohoo!
Finally.
Nice.
It took like 5 years.
Congratulations.
I am going to mute until the end of the run. I'm going to concentrate on these last 2 levels.
Yeah.
Good luck to everybody.
I'm gonna do the same. Good luck, Madman. Ozone, pressure's on you. Don't fail us now.
Yeah.
Give us some soup energy, please. We want
Why,
some soup energy.
Why are you not doing Empire of Ice? Wait. Why are you not doing Empire Ice, Madman?
Wait, so that is a good question. I just forgot. That's the answer.
Wow. Okay.
I've never. Yeah, so I am on the run of my life. The opposite of the run of my life. I guess that's the worst run of your life. Yeah, that's the answer. That's your answer.
All right then.
I could just hear Bensel just screaming because I'm on his team too.
All right. So we will see our runners entering chapter 22, Layer of Chaos. Now I think.
Yeah.
This is correct. There's actually one. There's a chance to do two soup jumps here. I do not know if our runners will do both, but there is two. I know almost all of them will probably do the first one, which happens to skip getting 3 keys, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That apparently, if you do the first soup jump and you I'm not doing the second, you have to immediately switch to Stealth Elf or your game will crash, I think, or you'll soft lock. I don't know which, but apparently that happens.
I don't think
we
that's
can
a thing.
see.
No, that's
No,
not
I
a
can
thing.
explain. I can explain. So it's not a soft lock, but there's an enemy trigger that you need to get if you forget to walk back behind the gate after skipping the first doing the first soup jump. If you don't walk behind the gate, basically just touch the back of the gate, the battle gate won't go down. You just have to go back. It's not like a soft lock, but it's painful. They switched to Stealth Elf immediately just because she's faster and fight. So it's nothing. It's nothing to prevent the game from.
But I am correct
breaking down
about
on you.
being able to soup
Yes,
jump this final.
there is. Yes, I will be going for it if you want to see. It does take some hard inputs, but it is relatively easy once you learn it. Of course, I say that, and I'm going to just put a commentator's curse on myself, so I'm going to shut up.
Okay. Also, please,
Alright,
runners, I know Duke is deafened, but please, if you finish, please stay, because stream is behind, so I can stop the timers correctly.
Okay, yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
I should go back to being muted, Ozone. Take it away.
Go. Okay. We'll just see our runners fighting off an arena. They're actually entering the final part of the level against Chaos and his Hydra. Now, the Hydra is from the previous 4 times we fought the Evil Skylanders, so water will have Doom Sharks. Life will have snails or like the little pods and the green orbs. Fire will have the fire, like lava thingies. And undead will have the, I don't know what you call them, death rays.
Lasers, yeah, lasers.
Lasers.
Yes. So there's gonna be RNG. You're gonna get 4. You're gonna get 1 of each cycle, and some
Mega
of the
just
cycles are just
unmuting
faster
out
than
of
others.
nowhere. Weird.
Yes.
Again.
No, I think I was unmuted.
Okay, so
I had something interesting to mention, and then I forgot. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's
you
right. I was
just
gonna ask how close are the runners? I'm so sorry for interrupting. How close are the
Madman
runners?
is quite a bit of. It's like one.
Madman is currently fighting a Eruptor and a Stump Smash, while Duke Dragon just put on Time Twister.
Wow. Okay, so I would like to mention
Very
Madman.
close.
He is definitely on 112 pace, no question to it. I don't know about 111. I don't think so, but he's on a really good run. And with that said, I think Duke might also be on a 112 pace run as well. So keep watching them. This is going to be really good for both runners, no matter who wins, I think.
And then Mega Ant-Man coming absolutely behind and winning it all. Oh my god. I don't
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, as I
one
say
thing-
for you, all it takes is messing up one warp, and you know that's game for you. And while they look easy, sometimes you just don't have it in you, and you mess up a setup, and you mess up your whole run.
One thing that I would like to point out, our runners do use Time Twister. That is the only magic item we use in this run besides the adventure packs. What this does in Chaos is in its first phase, it actually lasts not long. Is it second phase? That was first phase. So in the second phase, you can one phase it without it, but it's actually very, 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 very difficult. So what our runners use Time Twister to extend that time to get more damage done on Chaos and in order to get to the next phase faster, because it is using Time Twister and taking that time loss is faster than waiting for a second like Doom Sharks or whatever to pass by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Also,
we got.
I would like to point out that. You can talk.
Mega just did the final soup jump.
Yeah.
on the last
So
level.
you notice the cutscenes playing. That's not normal. That is if you go too far right, and that's what happened. So basically, I entered 2 cutscenes at once, and so that's why I was unable to skip that dialogue. It happens, unfortunately, but it happens.
So Chaos has sort of 2 phases. So there's like a phase where you have to battle his bad Skylanders, while also the elemental attacks are like doing stuff to you. And after that, he can revive, and then it's just all out on Chaos. But on the all out on Chaos phase, it's actually random what elemental attacks the dragons do to you. And based on those elemental attacks, you can lose or save time. So there's quite a bit of RNG in the last Chaos fight.
Yes, and he regens all his health.
Yeah.
Because he kills all his Skylanders, all his evil Skylanders, and heals himself. So, Madman did get Doom Sharks, which will slow him down.
Is he in the second phase?
Yep, just got there.
Okay.
Doing pretty well so far.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the best RNG to get is snails here.
Yes.
I think the
Snails
second
the
best
safest.
is undead lasers. Oh, and Duke Dragon also entering second phase, also getting Doom Sharks.
2 Doom
Losing
Sharks.
some time. 2 Doom Sharks. Uh-oh,
Ooh,
that's gonna
yikes.
slow him down.
You hate to see
That
it.
man is getting snails. Very close to beating it. Oh, but is getting Doom Sharks.
Okay.
Very close. And Madman is done.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Based
What
on
was-
stream?
What was this time?
13,
Congratulations
20.
to
That's
Madman.
time.
113.20.
Yeah,
Yep.
you love.
It
Congratulations,
was a
Madman.
113.15.
Yeah.
That is a
stream is a little
PB.
behind.
That also beats Duke's PB. That is a good run. That's
a
third place
very nice run.
You'll love to see
GG,
it.
Madman.
GG's Madman.
Thank you.
Oh, I think
Duke is also
Duke
on a good
finished.
run.
Duke just finished with a
I
Might
kinda
113.
have
missed it.
PB'd. Aiden, if you can
43?
unmute him, please.
43? Wow.
That is almost a. That might be a PB. I don't know.
No, not a PB for him.
No.
There you go.
That is very close though. That's within like 20 seconds, I believe. So
For-
great
I
runs from
did
both
stop
runners.
the timer a little late because I noted a little too late that he finished. That's
Yeah.
on me.
Oh my god, dude. The chaos fight. If the chaos fight went better, I would have won. Do you know why I'm using my backup, by the way? Because when I went to do the soup setup for chapter 22, and I threw my stealth out behind my desk, and I have no idea where it's gone.
Yikes.
Okay, and we continue to have lots of Duke commentary. No, I'm kidding. You can unmute him again. You unmute Duke, and Duke just rambles like immediately. I was like, "Holy frick!" I'm
Wow.
unmuting you. I'm sorry, Duke. That was mean. That was mean.
Thank you all. Thank you all for the.
Dude,
Man.
perhaps use
in
the English
chat.
language. Anyway,
Matt,
would
man.
like to mention Team Water, Team Tech are quite well into the lead. I am sorry, Team
Mwah.
Magic. I did my best. Not really, but you know, I did something. Good news for Aiden. We're gonna be under. It should be under 120 for SSA, so we'll have extra time to set up. Giants is going to be next. Please stay in tune. I am a host, by the way. I'm not just a runner, so you'll be hearing a lot more from me. Sorry if you're tired of my voice. Sorry if you're
Too
tired of
bad.
Aiden's voice as well. Yeah, too bad you're stuck with me.
And also with me.
Anyway, GG's to both runners. Fantastic runs. Doing very well for their team. Madman is the winner of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, this Skyfecta relay. I'm trying to make words while I finish my run.
Oh, good morning, Corey.
You got it, Ed. Hey, Duke. Is Duke here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is there a Duke in chat?
GG's, man. That was
Yeah,
fun.
GG's. That was incredibly close. Congrats.
Yeah.
That was a
Yo,
very
thank
close
you, man.
race.
That
Love
was
to see
That's
Corey.
it.
amazing. Good job.
Dude, love
I'm
to
mad.
see the good sportsmanship.
Corey,
Yes,
it
As
was
you can see, you know,
Mad
have a
Mad won
great
by
community.
23 seconds, which is nothing. 23 seconds is insane.
23 seconds is
It
like
really,
good apples versus bad apples.
yeah,
that is,
that really is.
that
It-
is it really is. It's oh my god. Oh well.
I'm just letting
But
Flynn
still-
talk right now, because, you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm saying off.
Madman.
I'm giving the
Yeah.
fireworks.
I know you're hoping on Duke messing up the Warnado jump in 6.
He got it perfectly,
first try.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I
that's
figured.
right.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's fine. Yeah, no, I had bad. You had bad. I had good. You had good.
We had great.
That was a terrible
Both
boss
had
fight.
great.
That
Okay.
was.
I am done.
All right,
I'm
it's done.
By the way, my
GG's,
PB
Ant.
is 111. My PB is 111.20. I got a 116.36. I am sorry, Team Magic. But hey, you know what? Things happen, and hey, we all had fun. All that matters.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to see how the rest of the relay goes. Yeah. Thanks for watching SSA. We're going to move on to Giants next. Stay tuned. Anything you want to say, runners and commentators? Whether you'll see Ozone again.
Yes, I'll release Skylanders Swap Force because that's the only thing I know how to do.
Yep.
Awesome.
I don't have anything to say personally. Just thank you all for watching and being here.
And pushing
Yeah.
on me.
With our journeys.
This is the last we'll see
whoops.
Duke. Madman will be back for Swap Force commentary. Duke, anything you want to say?
Nope. I just wanna thanks for being here. I know you guys memeing and very fun. Good to see. Yeah. Sorry for, and you have to put up with me. Congrats. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. That was very fun.
Duke, I'm just letting you know. I didn't mean any offense when I muted you. I did that mostly as a joke.
I know.
So yeah, love to see it. We have a great community here. A lot of good sportsmanship. A lot of great people being frick whatever English word I'm trying to use. I'm becoming one with Aiden and forgetting what language is English.
Yes.
Anyway, we're gonna move on to Giants. Runners, thank you so much for being here. I'll see two of you guys later.
Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
All have a great day. Giants is up next. Stay here, stay tuned. Put some soup in the chat. I don't think there's going to be any soup in Giants, unfortunately, which is why it's not a good speed. Wait, I didn't say anything.
What was
Hold on.
Okay.
And get the fireworks. Get the fireworks, and
It is 9:20. We do have to move on. So
and fireworks. No fireworks. We don't need
Okay. I'm gonna mute us guys in this DC and stuff. So
cool.
Yeah, see you guys in
All right,
Giants.
Goodbye.
Ozone, Duke.